Welcome back, State of Decay 2 Survivors. Your boy Congrex's Prime, and today we're going to continue my 100-day challenge. Episode number 53, day 27. We are still in Providence Ridge. We just cleared a little section of, I guess, the surrounding area from our base, and we're now kind of settling down a little bit. There is one more, plague heart that I want to attack, which is here. I'll show you guys where it's at right now, and this will kind of give us a controlled area. There might be another plague heart here. I need to look at it. So what we're gonna do today, since we have daylight, and we have, I believe, our disruptor. Yeah, we got it for an hour. We're gonna use that time to get some intel. That'd be number one, and that also gives me an opportunity to talk about what I wanted to finish talking about in yesterday's video. Well, not yesterday's, but I guess I want to say a couple days ago's videos, in which I call Stage 1, which was episode 52. We were talking about State of Decay 3, and I really didn't get to drive my point home about what I was expecting to see in the next few weeks. And I say next few weeks because I'm not entirely sure right now, in this particular moment in time, if Under Labs is actually going to release any content for State of Decay 3, right? I'm not 100%. I am doing I want to say this, a logical guess, right? And I want to say that, I want to use logic. Wow, this is a lot of supplies I got here, Prime. Good God. All right. I didn't realize I had so many. But I'm turning all this stuff in because we could use the fuel. I mean, the food. And we could use the bullets for sure. I need to also switch out our current bullet press. So I want to get, where is it? We
like your plan to clear the blood plague from this town. We want to help, but we have to solve another problem first.
Who's asking for help? Who? Traders Forgiveness? No, we're not doing that. Mysterious Broadcast. No, we're not doing that either. We're not doing any of those quests. I told you guys we're gonna do a little recon. We need to formulate a better plan. We're kind of flying a little bit blind here, and I don't want to fly blind anymore. So what do we have here in terms of anything? Nothing? Good. All right. What we'll do is we'll take some fuel because we're doing some deep recon. I'm gonna take 2 repair kits, one to repair its current condition, and the other will be to just in case we get into some kind of situation, which tends to happen a lot in this game. So we got enough fuel. We're okay. We have 2 tanks of fuel. I want to see if there's a plague heart up around here somewhere. Best way to do it is with the surveyor car. I mean, let's be honest. Still one of the best vehicles for what it does, recon purposes. It does it, and it does it well. We're gonna go up this little road up here. We're gonna check it out. So I want to talk about State of Decay 3, right? Now that we're driving, and unless something crazy happens, I shouldn't have to get out of my car. I say that, but you never know. I want to talk about State of Decay 3 because I've been thinking about it long and hard. Like, what will happen if Under Labs does not, for some reason or the other, put out a gameplay trailer, right? Because that's what everybody wants. I don't think anybody that's looking out for State of Decay 3 right now wants to see another cinematic trailer. But let's just say they don't. Let's say they decide in their best wishes to give us a cinematic trailer. What does that mean? Right, what would that mean?
We need a hand over here. Strength in numbers, right?
Hell? I thought that would be... it's got to be in the store then. It can't be anywhere else. Don't get out my car. Don't do. See how they do? See how they do, right? Where the hell is this plague heart at? It has to be to the north of my position. Huh. Oh, there it is. I discovered it. Okay. I didn't see it initially, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. There it is. Okay, we got the player. So we have 2 hearts we have to take care of. Because I want to clear out the board of hearts near me for sure. That's something I like to do. I like to get a little space. So that will probably happen in this episode. But back to what I was saying. Let's say Undead Labs decides we're going to give you a gameplay trailer. This is just a prediction. It's a bold one, I know. But don't take this serious. I have no insight in Undead Labs. And I have to make this abundantly clear for anybody that's watching this video and thinking that I have some kind of, crystal ball and I can see inside of Undead Labs' heart and soul and I can tell the future. No, I cannot. I make predictions, and sometimes I'm pretty close. Sometimes I'm on the money, but a lot of times I'm wrong. So accept what I say with a grain of salt, and also accept that the fact that I could be 100% wrong. And as long as you understand that, and we're on the same page. So what will happen if Undead Labs decides, hey, I'm gonna not give you guys anything for the Xbox showcase, which will happen the first week of June, right? Just like last year, that's when we got that. I want to call it State of Decay 2.5 trailer. It wasn't. I don't think that's what State of Decay 3 is going to look like. It bear too much of a similarity of State of Decay 2, except with the little bit different textures and one character that they put a scar on her face for some reason. Maybe scarring is going to be something that's going to be present in State of Decay 3, but maybe not. Maybe that was just a one and done kind of character. I know that character is not in State of Decay 2, so it was specifically made for that trailer, right? This thing is not working that good. I wonder why. It's like I got to get really close to detect the houses. Normally it's pretty good about it. Here we go. See, that's what I'm saying. I see what I mean. I was not nowhere near this area, and it picked up the heart. But on the map, it looks like I got to get real close. I don't know if that's just my game right now, or because normally you don't have to get that close to the buildings to detect them. So we got another heart. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, something's wrong with my map. You guys see that? Whenever I zoom in, zoom out, it shows, but then it doesn't show. There's another heart right there. Perfect. That one got detected as it was supposed to. All right, so we're building an attack plan. That's what I'm doing right here, guys. Using the surveyor car. That's what it's for. And it's a very useful tool. I say use it. Abuse it. Why not? It's in the game. So if they decide to give us a cinematic trailer, that means State of Decay 3 is nowhere, and I mean nowhere near being completed, because they won't have anything to show for it. And I can't for the life of me say that the trailer we got last year made me any more excited than the first trailer that they did when they were showing the deer and eating a wolf. That was freaking mind-blowing. When I saw that, I was like, oh snap, the virus is now consuming wildlife, which means that we're gonna have to deal with some serious stuff, you know what I mean? And it kind of gave you this eerie feeling that now the prey becomes the predator kind of thing, you know? Deer will come after you, you know? Freaking anything, any animal will come after you, right? I would assume any mammal will now be infected, right? So that would be insane. But it got my mind thinking. I was like, holy crap, where is this going? There you go. So you guys saw that, how far away I was able to detect those hearts? That's cool. We can move on to the next part of the map right here and see if we can get any more hearts. And I was like really excited. I remember when I saw what I thought was their plan. Who is knocking on my door while I'm recording? That's crazy. I'm definitely not picking that up. Alright, so whoever it is, too bad, so sad. Hold on, let me check my camera here. Who is this? Who's in the front of my house? Oh, definitely not. Not interested. All right, just a salesperson. So I love the Ring camera, my dudes. I highly recommend you get one. for your front door. So anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, if they don't show any gameplay, oh man, I gotta find a spot to not get hanged up on something. Break combat and come back. Oh wow, look at this. It's a good time. It's a good time to bro, what happened to my car? Why did my car just stop?
I might need a doctor soon.
Dude, what is going on here? My car just completely stopped, my dudes. This is crazy. Hold on a second. What was that about? My car just stopped. I still had gas. Okay. All right, Decay. All right. I swear to God, my car just stopped for no reason. It just died. I was pressing the gas. Nothing was happening. There was like an invisible barrier in front of that. Here we go again. Alright, focus, Prime. We'll figure this out later. We'll solve this problem
God, I'm tired.
the best way I know how. Nah, we're gonna cut all this out.
I need a break.
Y'all want to disrespect me? That's cool. Everybody's dying now.
Can't do it.
How did you get to yell before I get to react? And where'd you come from? See?
Time to reload.
Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Let's try to reload now. Alright, so I don't know what the hell happened there.
That is one nasty screamer.
I'm pressing the gas. Nothing's happening. I'm trying to get out the car. Nothing happens. It was just like... Okay, how many times do I need to reload? Alright, something's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on, but this is not fun. This is my definition of straight up trash. 4 reload animations later, I got it. My car just stopped working. I know I have a little bit of gas. I mean, not a lot of gas, but a little bit. A little bit of gas. Let's see. Because it was showing I had a little bit of gas. Yeah, look, I still had gas. Why did my car... Bro. They need to stop. For real. I told you guys that something weird always happens to me in almost every episode. It's starting to become folklore now. You know? I would say, hey, this is starting to become folklore. You know? It's like, hey, if it can happen, it will happen to Prime. Alright, listen, we got quite a bit of play cards over here. A nice cluster. These are separated, so this doesn't matter if we have a disruptor or not. It's not going to affect us. And at least we got it. I mean, this is kind of like my plan is to clear this whole area out before I move east of the lake. Because I wanna be able to what's the word I'm looking for? I want to be able to control one side of the map before I move to the other. That's just kind of the way I attack Providence Ridge. Alright, maybe talking about State of Decay 3 is just not a good subject, right? The zombies are not happy about me saying that I didn't like the version of the trailer that they presented to us, but I really didn't. I mean, I expressed it in my video. That video didn't get too many hits in terms of being promoted to YouTube. Maybe it was a title, maybe it was a thumbnail, maybe nobody really cared. I guess everybody might have been as disappointed as I was when we saw that trailer, or when I saw that trailer. I'm not going to include you guys into my conversation, so that'd be kind of rude, right?
Having a play card move in
So,
must really fuck up property values.
When it's all said and done, right? To finish off the point I was trying to make in the last video, is if we get,
Really, who gives a shit anyway?
you know what? We're gonna turn this off. I'm tired of trying to talk over people. I should have done that to begin with. And if we get something in terms of gameplay, then I would feel confident to say that we will probably, and I say probably, get State of Decay in 2026. If we got some kind of cool gameplay trailer, right? They show us gameplay, they showcasing whatever the game's gonna be really about, what they're gonna focus on, right? And we're gonna, oh snap, you know, we're gonna get to see whatever. If we see that, then 2026 is a reality. If we get a trailer, which I think is more likely than anything else, some cinematic trailer, just like they did with GTA 6 right now. They gave us another cinematic trailer. They didn't give us any gameplay. Same thing. The game's not ready. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not even a year away. So, 2027, if we get absolutely nothing, which is a possibility, my dudes, then I'm at liberty to say we're not getting jack for the next few years. That being said, don't get discouraged. You know, I could be 100% wrong. I have been wrong before. I can be wrong again. But please understand that if that happens, we're most likely than not going to get nothing. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. All right? I'm going to be 100% honest. If we got nothing, I'm going to put Hayes on display on lunch break. We don't really need her, so. We don't really need her. I don't really need to spend the cash on her either. We're going to take Webster with us. Kyrie and her injured. That's fine. We'll take Webster with us. We're gonna, Trader's Forgiveness. Nah, we're not doing that, bro. We're not forgiving anybody. You're crazy. We're going to go after some play cards. And we're going to talk to her and let her know that we're not... maybe you're right. We don't want to do that. I don't feel like dealing with that right now, so... We're going to deal with what we have. We're going to take that, this. Wow, we don't have any... That's crazy. What is this? Bag. Oh, we're selling that. That's trash. That's that cannibal stuff. What should I take with me? No, we'll go to the standard loadout. It's fine. Take this off. We're gonna take probably, 9mm would be ideal for the situation. That way we don't have to carry double weapons. We just carry one. There's no reason to carry two. We're not going after people. And we're gonna go ahead and mount up a decent amount of bullets. Oh wow, this is not decent at all. Why is that? Why is this not a decent amount of bullets? That's kind of wild, bro. Okay, that's fine. I mean, 56 rounds is fine. We'll make that work. I'm just kind of clueless why we don't have the amount of bullets that I think we should have, right? That's wild. And we need some cures. Other than that, we're good to go. Where are all my cures? I know Hayes has some. Hayes has some cures. I don't feel like continuing to keep yeah, we should have 4 more. That's weird. All right, that's fine. Okay, we got 7 now. I feel a little better. 7, 7, 7, and 56. And all that we need now is a hammer. And we're good to go, man. We're gonna work. We're gonna put these hard to work. We'll take a shovel probably. Oh wow, this is too heavy. Wow. That is crazy and disappointing at the same time. Alright, fine. We'll do it differently then, my dudes. I'm trying to figure out why I'm so heavy. That shouldn't be the case. Highways to New Jersey. I don't care, my dudes. You guys can know what I'm saying? I'm busy. Like, I got stuff to do. You think I'm gonna cater to your every desire? You got the wrong prime. Alright, we're gonna take this with us instead. We'll put this on there. And we'll take, yeah. There you go. Problem solved. We have way more bullets. We're lighter. We have our sword, just we need it. And that's for the heart. Okay, we're good to go. The only thing we don't have are stems, but that's because our girl has it. Let's go ahead here and put her to recover. Along with Kyrie. Kyrie and Hayes can recover together. Just want to make sure we got our buffs going. We do. How about this one? No, we do not. And this should be working. Okay, we're good to go. We have an extra slot here. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that slot quite this moment, but we are taking the mighty vehicle here of death and destruction. And for a lot of reasons, this car is a very good car. It's probably the best car in terms of attacking play cards, because it gives you a lot of options. If you're in a bind, you can get behind the car and pharaohs will die, you know. It has really decent armor and durability, a decent gas tank, and it's not a flimsy car by any means, and it does well off-road. So I mean, overall, I think it's a very decent vehicle. So it's my second favorite car. I think you guys know what my favorite car is of all time. You know what? Should I do it this way? You know why not? Let's do it this way. Let's play extra smart. Let's go like this. So let's clear out the front. Let's clear out the front a little bit here. I'm gonna go through them. But I get hit here. Yeah. It sucks when that happens. But sometimes, you know, it's unavoidable. See, sometimes you can not get hit, but sometimes you do. Which, that's against the randomness of the game, right? You can die too, bro. I'm not gonna wait for you. Can I? No, I won't be able to use this. I won't be able to use it. Alright, so now that we cleared this area, just want to do a quick check here. Perfect. That's what I want to happen. Alright, so we'll use it as a getaway and a reset. We'll go ahead and put the shovel on. Reset my light because there's a glitch in this game that the light is reduced for some reason. Oh, okay. It's not a bad spot. Alright, so here we go. Oh, snap. Sit down, bro. This is why I like this right here. Watch this. This is why I like setting this thing up like this. It's my favorite move here. Now, the Pharaoh don't want to come out and play because he's being a weenie. He wants to stay inside the house. But that's okay. We'll give them a second here to figure out what they want to do with their lives. Pharaoh doesn't want to come out. You see, this car is killing zombies without me. See, look, another one. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have to do nothing. Look at this. They just keep dying. So I can sit here and drink coffee and let them kill themselves. This is the power of this car, man. I'm enjoying my coffee. Let these clowns kill themselves again. Maybe not. Maybe not these three stuff. They're gonna call me zombies. Maybe if I move over here then. There we go. Let me move to this corner. I just want to see if I can kill them all without even stepping foot outside. Alright, fine. You guys are not being very polite. Fine. Come on, let's go. There we go. Now my buddy's fine. My buddy and me. Alright, come on, let's go. This way. This way. Uh-huh. Yeah, go. Come on. I'm gonna showcase a little something here. I'm gonna showcase a little something. Come here. There we go. Perfect. See? See what I mean, my dudes? That's all you gotta do. That's it. Anytime there's a stairs, that's how you handle it. I'm gonna get hit here. Maybe here. Oh, that was slow. Too slow. Alright, we're gonna go back in there now. I wanted to show you guys the power of the dark side of the force. I don't know why I keep coming into this bathroom. I could use that little bed too, the little horsey bed, as another escape point if I needed it. But since the heart's in the way, it makes it kind of impractical. So the only thing you have to really worry about here, in all reality, it's not barrels with this car. It's going to be bloated. That's the only thing you have to keep an eye on. There you go. That's tough. Alright, we're going to see if we're going to run in there and kill this heart. Maybe. Oh, wow. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you guys are going to be mean today, huh? There you go. We'll do it this way. Move. Move. There you go. Push him into the heart. Now let's get out of here. Too many. Too many bad guys. Alright, let's go. Let's get our stamina back. We don't have to use, there we go. This is the clown right here we have to watch out for. Other than that, oh, they're in Juggernaut. You have to treat those a little different. But other than that, the main dangers are not really to be worried about. I don't know why they're not coming over here. Come over to the, see, this whole car should be like this. Oh, okay. This whole car should be, see all these little things? That should be happening to them no matter what direction they come. See, like that? That should be happening in all directions. For some reason, it only happens in certain corners. So let's go in style. Let's do a little front foot. So let's hit this one more time. There we go. We just push it. Webster don't need nothing else. You can just push the heart. We should switch weapons. It'll be easier for me to do with these clowns. Put a little separation because we have the marathon skill, sort of. All right, switch here. Now we're good to go. Now we can play. Now we can serve our bullets a little bit. Anybody else want some of the sword? No? Okay, that's cool. Well, I won't give you the sword. I'll just give you the dagger. Alright, so we took care of this heart. I kind of did a pretty decent job here of clearing the area. I don't want to pat myself on the back or nothing, but normally I don't do this, but since it's so quiet, we can set a quick circle of trust here, right? And if we can set the circle of trust, boom, we don't have to worry about respawns. At least in theory. Hey, we can use this. This we can use for the bullets alone. Alright. Take this. Ah, I didn't want to take that. That's not what I wanted. God darn it. Alright, come on, let's go. Actually, you know what? The hell with it. Let's just pick up everything we can. Right? I'll leave that there. Let's pick up what we can. We have a level 2 right around the corner. We're going to drop the stuff off. And keep it pushing. Alright? That's what we're gonna do. We have a level 2 outpost right there. Right in the way we gotta go. Well, we could cut across, but it's a little more dangerous. And you're saying, Prime, why you don't pick up those plague samples? I don't have the space for it. And eventually, I'll give you guys a secret. Eventually, they'll appear in your supply locker. If there's enough of them on the ground, they will just spawn up on your locker. So don't worry about too much about stuff being on the ground like that. In particular, plague samples, they tend to unless they patched it. I mean, they have patched stuff in the past. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments below. But I know that in the past, if I recall, if a certain amount of time or a certain amount of items drop to the ground, they tend to appear in your supply locker. So that was a thing of the past. I don't want to say it's a thing of now. How's that? All right, so let's go ahead and repair our melee weapons because we're going to be abusing them a whole lot. We picked up a AJ-94, which has 30 rounds of 9mm, which I could use. And we're gonna move on to my least favorite horde of them all, man. Secure cell tower. What? Discover what? What the hell did it want? No, y'all playing. So, radio support actions are unavailable. Radio facilities are offline unless influence performance. You know what? You ain't gonna play me out. What the hell? Alright. Very well. Very, very well on their labs. Let me see. Let me entertain where the cell phone tower is. Because if it's the one I have, then fine. But if it's some BS, we're gonna keep it pushing. Ted. Whoa, what the? What the? Where'd you come from? Let me get on this clown. You gonna come in here acting but wild? How come he doesn't want to talk to me? Oh, talk to Ted for the info. I am. Okay, silence the operational objective. Where is it at? That's. Oh, they playing. See that? All right. How much time have I been? Oh man, we probably don't have enough time. We can't do both. We could only do one, my dudes. And I really wanted to kill this damn heart. Like I really wanted to do it. But we have two. We can only do one of these. So, bro, are you for real? What the hell is going on here? Fine. We're gonna gun kata you guys. That's what you want, huh? Huh? That's what you want? Let my boys put the hammer in. That's what you wanted. You gonna come disrespectfully and break my cards. Woosa. Woos frava. I gotta enchant myself, you know what I'm saying? Enchantment. And I'm gonna have to make some repair kits. This is getting serious. They keep busting up my cars. Alright. Apparently somebody wants to fill it up. Alright. Well, there's two of them. Oh, whoa. We don't want to lose that. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're on the way. Hold on. Don't get mad at me. We're on the way. Well, I decided not to kill the plague heart. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this and take care of that radio tower thing, and we'll save the heart for another episode. I mean, I think we dealt with enough shenanigans in this episode already, right? You guys saw what happened to Hayes. That was beautiful. I thought she was dead. I was like, wow, this is how they're gonna kill her. Just no gas, but there was gas in the car. Unless this could be a possibility. The fuel that was being indicated was not correct, which could be a glitch. But see what I mean? Like that's a crabby weight. What the hell is this on the floor? Why is this suppressor? Who dropped the suppressor on the floor like that? That's crazy. Yeah, I agree to get your fuel. Stand by. I got your fuel right here. Alright, give me a second. I'm not going to lose allies. I don't care about people that are not my allies, though. That's not my problem. I am. I'm bringing you fuel. Here you go. Bundle of premium fuel equipment removed. 100 influence. That's all you got? You guys be playing. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on a second, man. Hold on. What you guys got to sell here? Anything? Well, I definitely don't need, well, I could use this. I could use that as well. Alright. That's fine. That's useful. They got some useful stuff, so I'm gonna take this. And I guess I'm gonna stay heavy? That's wild. Fill up. And then we're gonna go down there and take care of that mission. It's still not nighttime, so I tend to cut these episodes during day-night cycles, so I'm still too heavy. Wow, that's crazy. Because of this suppressor, huh? Wow. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that problem. We're gassed up, we're prettied up. It's the prettiest you're gonna see this car until a zombie just blows up in front of it. We do have this place right here. I don't know why my suppressor was on the ground. Why would I do that? It could have been that they gave it to me as a gift and my pockets were full, I guess. We're not gonna need this or that anymore. Let's reload. Alright, let's go. We're not killing any more hearts. I just want to go do this mission right here. This is where we're going next. What's the fastest way? This way. Okay. I just wanted to verify. This is the fastest way. Now we still have that disruptor, so that's gonna help us at least for this episode. It can get expensive with the parts, but if you want to hang around Plague territory, like I'm about to do, and have a better chance of not inciting the actual siege mechanics, which I don't know, maybe towards the end of this map, I might just leave a couple plague hearts active and let them build up the sieges, and we'll see if we can handle a siege. I guess that would be fun, but you can totally avoid the new sieging mechanics by just not activating the hearts. I mean, they do randomly activate. You know, they do randomly activate. And I guess I should have brought the surveyor card too. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about bringing the surveyor card. It would have been pretty helpful to find out where the hell these hearts are at, right? There's one right there. Ooh, that was close. I just want to get acquainted with that heart right there. Alright. That's hot. Alright, so I put something else on the board for us. My plan, though, is still to tackle all the hearts that are on the west side of the river first. I divide this map into two areas. And I'm hoping that I can recruit one more person. Now, if I can't get what I want, there is a character that I have kind of like on the ready. What the hell? I have a character on the ready right now that I want to showcase to you guys. And you might have seen her before. I made a whole video about her a long time ago. It's kind of like one of those characters that it's the closest thing to a red talent without having a red talent. But it takes a lot of... Really, my dude? Sure you want this? Okay, so what the hell did the woman do here? It says here, locate and secure the damaged cell phone tower so you can be repaired. Locate and secure the damaged cell phone tower. Bro, so you're telling me that I have to kill all these plague hearts? Is that what you're saying, game? In order to secure this? I would have known that. I would have never done it. I just thought about it. Not that I'm afraid. It's just I don't have the tools to do this. I mean, we can have some fun, but... Because why not, right? There's one here and there's one there, and I think there's one across the street. I need to set... Okay. No worries. We'll come over this way. The only way I can kill this plague heart is by booting it to death. And I don't think we have the time to do it, to be honest with you, so... I might as well make a recon mission out of this. This is kind of a bust. Kind of angry. Well, we're gonna recon the hell out of this place. There's another plague heart in front of us. We'll just... We're not gonna fight unless we have to. But we'll have a good idea of what the hell we're cooking with over here. Because look at this. We pretty much have to clear this area. And there's a mission there. We'll do that. We might as well, right? Alright, let's go. I don't see any more plague heart plumes anywhere. Nope. Okay. Very well. Let's go. Let's go this way. And if they want to attack, that's fine. We'll deal with them. If they don't, fine. We're going to go over to this mission. And I normally wouldn't be doing this with like just a regular okie doke character, but this is a red town. You can take a lot of risk with these characters. Now we're gonna lose line of sight right here, and they shouldn't be following us. Now where the hell is this? There it is, there. Is there another plume? Sometimes there's a plague heart right in that blue hanger. There we go. So we lost some clowns. Okay, so yeah, Leo, huh? What's up, Leo? Oh, what do you guys want? Oh, okay, Leo. Okay, you want some fuel? Got. Hey, hold on a second. 118. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see you. Soundproofing. Leo, you gonna go fly a kite, my dude. And Shorty. Zari Short. Haha, that's funny. That's a funny name. Alright. That's almost a meme. So they want some fuel. Where can I get fuel in this area? Not too many places because on the few places. They may nope, there's not gonna be no fuel there. Golly, they're playing. I guess I'm not getting fuel for you guys. Sorry, friends. I can't help you. Everything nearby which could have fuel is being occupied by maybe hold on a second, hold on. We might get lucky. No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. For a second there I thought I was gonna be slick, but nothing's working for me today. I only have one option. Just to go home. Go home. Don't do it. Don't get me mad. Don't do it. See, I'm asking you politely. Stop. I'm asking you politely to stop. Why did it give me the attack? Shut up. See, now you're gonna get me mad. Oh, what the? That's all it took. We try to get sexy with these clowns, but they don't let you be sexy. Alright, who else? There we go. It's officially nighttime. We can go call this done. Alright, so we're not able to do anything here because we'll have to clear this whole area of plague heart. What the? Bro, there was nothing but... Nah, let's just go. You can't even look at the map. You know what I hope they do in SOD3? This is just something that would just make me so happy. If I go to my map and I'm playing single player, let me pause the game. Let me assess my situation without zombies, interfering with my decision making. Instead of me like sitting in my car, looking at the map, and not being able to react to nothing. Heaven knows a bloater will come, Man. This is tough. This can be tough sometimes on the soul, but we have completed, even though it's not night yet, but by the time we get to our outpost where we can reset, because now I'm gonna have to go full-fledged plague card killing, because I can't do nothing about that that cell tower down there. And I can get fuel here, but it ain't worth me going all the way back. They can go fly a kite. Now, if any of those characters had like really high stamina, really high health, or something like that, man, I'll be trying to figure out a way to get some fuel for them. But I didn't see nothing I really liked. And you guys saw the date night cycle tally come up. It said day 27, which is actually telling me that it's about to be nighttime. So that's the good news. We are gonna stop here. This is a pretty long episode. It went up to 45 minutes, and call this episode done. Hopefully I completed my whole statement about State of Decay 3. I am currently working on something for State of Decay 3 and State of Decay 2, a video that's outside of this lethal zone stuff that I'm doing. So if you guys see it pop up, don't forget to take a look at it. Should be a good one. I got some stuff I want to elaborate on more than I did in this video. So it'll be similar to something I said in this video, but with a little bit more context. Anyway, that just gives you a little preview or prelude. So if you're still here, you're still watching, thank you guys so much. You guys have a great day or night. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.